All right. How are y'all doing today? Hope life's treating you all well. And welcome to another fun edition of Super Metroid Link to the Past Randomizer. Don't mind me while I just make sure this accepts background input. There we go. Perfect. Hey, P-Bug. Hey, Kuma. Hope you're all having a good, whatever today is, Tuesday. Good Tuesday, February, May, even. Tuesday, May 17th. Ooh, nice. Yeah, get that kiddo something good. I 100% support that. So yeah, here for another edition of Super Metroid Link to the Past Rando. I'm going to try to do these on Tuesdays more often. Originally I was thinking about not streaming tonight because I'm well behind on notes for everything. But I was like, we'll do a short seed. And today's seed should be short. In case you're wondering what the settings are, it is a non-key sanity seed. It is on normal difficulty. It is also going to be under the new fast Ganon rules, which means I can go to the pyramid and go and fight Ganon any time. At least, provided I have everything I need to actually get in there and do what I need to do. On top of that, Turian's open. Ganon's vulnerable without with zero crystals, so I don't need to get any crystals. I don't need to be any Super Metroid bosses. The only things I need to beat this are access to the Dark World, a Master Sword, some sort of fire, as well as the equivalent of 60 super missiles for Mother Brain, and or 3 energy tanks in Various Suit, or 6 energy tanks total. Hey, Worms. Yeah, I have, although I don't pay much attention to football anymore because I find the NFL completely disgusts me. But I did see the scheduled tweet, and it was very good. Oh, good old NFL. Yeah, it's one of those things, I don't watch football anymore. I still pay attention to football because football, like heroin, is a difficult habit to kick. Unlike this habit, the habit of beating incredibly terrible seeds. So the routing on this can be... by the way, don't pay attention to that profile picture. Can be anything from, like, very, very simple to very, very insane. And the reason being is because essentially this game doesn't have to account for much logic. It just needs to give me the stuff I need to beat essentially Ganon and Mother Brain. And so I may actually be missing a lot of quality of life items during this entire thing. Stuff like, say, like the 3rd and 4th progressive sword, for instance, or defense upgrades, the mail upgrades in Link to the Past could be hidden behind things that are well outside of anywhere I'm going to actually need to travel, considering, I mean, theoretically, I got incredibly lucky. I could be beating this game within 30 minutes. So what this basically means is that this is not going to be easy. This is not going to be an easy seed because I'm going to be having to probably fight Ganon with incredibly low health. So look forward to that. Let's hit the wrong button. There we go. Also say hi to Buff Kirby. I'll get into a little bit more, like, exactly what I need to do, starting basically right now. All right. So, doesn't matter what bosses have crystals or tokens or whatever. Don't need to beat any of them. Completely irrelevant. Let's just run straight to that enemy. Because why not? Non-key sanity, so we're actually going to go all the way down into Lower Brinstar. And there's a reason why we're going to be doing that. We have potential we can get 2 items here. And so we're gonna hope we get lucky with that. Oh, nice, Worms. What's for dinner tonight? So every other setting's still randomized. First sword is completely random. Morph ball is completely random. So there's no guarantee I can get any of those anytime. The Kirby is de-shredded. This is the best sprite, by the way. That could be worth it. Could still be worth. Ooh. Beef bone soup. Ooh. Oh, I approve. Okay. Oh, pay no attention to me accidentally doing things. It's not Forgotten Land. Kirby sought to dock some points for that. Yeah, fair. Fair. So that power bomb pack will be useful, but it's not worth getting right now. Not getting it and having to, go all the way back up. This overall saves time. We'll doubtless be going back down to Old Brinstar to hopefully get, like, just additional ammo and whatnot. So once again, the whole point of this seed is that since we don't actually have to get crystals or anything like that, or defeat any Super Metroid bosses, also say hi to Paula. All we have to do is essentially get the supplies we need to beat the game with. Which is specifically beat Mother Brain and beat Ganon. Now for Ganon, not for Ganon, for Mother Brain, that's actually very simple. We need the equivalent. I'm going to turn that audio down just a hair a bit here. Oh, yeah, Bo, how's it going, buddy? Greetings from the Pokemon Discord server. Hope life's treating you well today. Yeah, so, what we basically just need overall in order to beat Mother Brain, since Turian's open, is we have to get basically 60 super missiles worth of ammunition, essentially. Indeed, rip the Minecraft server. That's right, I do technically know you from the Minecraft server first. A couple of something awful Minecraft servers. I need to stop joining them. They unceremoniously die whenever I do that. So we just need to get that as far as ammo. And then we also need to survive Mother Brain's Rainbow Beam. Mother Brain's Rainbow Beam could be survived by either having 6 energy tanks or having 3 energy tanks in Various Suit. Oddly enough, Gravity Suit, despite the fact that it's supposed to give you a 50% defense buff, doesn't apply to the Rainbow Beam for one reason or another. Don't know why, but that's the way it is. So honestly, it's going to be very straightforward in order to beat Mother Brain. Oh, and like I said, we also need things to defeat the Metroids with, but that's literally just 5 power bombs and a morph ball, if need be. For Ganon, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Ganon's only going to be vulnerable with, at minimum, the Master Sword. Which, if I have to kill Ganon with the Master Sword, life's going to be bad for me. But, hey, we'll deal with that when we get there. We'll also need, of course, a fire source in order to actually make him vulnerable in the second half of the fight. Another thing where we will just cross that bridge when we get there. And we also have access to the Dark World, which requires, at minimum, the Moon Pearl, and then some way to access the Dark World, whether that's going to just be Lamp and Master Sword, or a Hammer and Mitts, or Titan's Mitts. So the game could be very kind to give us all those items early. The game could be very unkind to give us absolutely nothing early. Kind of hard to say. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, did you see the NFT project with Mega Man-esque designs? I have not. Yeah, I have not seen that at all. Also, oof. We have no rupees and we have no bombs. Great start. Let's hope we get either rupees or bombs here. Well, we need super missiles, but I would prefer rupees. So we can farm rupees in a relatively easy fashion, but sometimes a bomb drop also occurs here. Hey! Hooray, luck! Beast droids. Oh my god. I'm gonna click on this real quick because I want to know. Interesting. So yeah, Infinity is most likely not related to it. This is probably just, hey, it's NFTs. Somebody's trying to scam somebody. Not a huge shock on that one. Okay. Huh. Those do look like some Mega Man X designs, though. So whoever's doing that, yeah, not bad. Sweating it for opening multiple windows. Okay, so far all we've gotten is like literally just a bunch of super missiles, which is, I mean, that's good. We need super missiles. Half magic. We can catch bugs now. That's cool, right? That's useful. That's things we need. Would a Mega Man X NFT project be enough to keep me into NFTs? The answer is no, but it did make me think about him for at least 5 seconds. Ooh, hookshot, okay. Getting health is also not a bad thing because... fun fact, Ganon hits like a truck when you have no defense upgrades. I think it's something like 8 hearts a hit? Something like that. It's something ridiculous. So... any health I can get would be nice. Also, we did not get enough money to... Do I bother? Do I bother? No. We'll probably come back. Hey, Crazy, thank you for blessing this seed. This seed is desperately going to need blessing, I'm sure. No, 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 no. Okay, chicken went to wall. That means good luck. Oh, look at that. See? We got a 20 rupee drop, which is perfect. I can now go and buy probably 5 rupees from the peddler and be very sad. Alright, no, that's good. Once again, Ganon hits like a truck, so having more than 8 hearts, presuming I don't get any, like, I don't find a blue mail or anything like that, very much, would be very much needed. We'll grab one more. Seems a little unnecessary, but bomb management is very tight in the early game. So yeah, opening here is going to be pretty standard. But after that, the routing I expect is going to get kind of strange, because technically we don't really need to go anywhere as long as we get enough ammo. And whatever bare minimum things we need in order to beat the game. Super missiles up there. The game is definitely throwing a ton of super missiles at us. That's so worms. I'm not shocked by that. A single sad rupee. The saddest rupee. Oh, that's fair, Yappo. Just to let you know, what this is a combo randomizer. Essentially what happened is that due to how the memory banks of each cartridge was, like basically programmed on, it was very easy for the creator of this, a man by the name of Total, to throw these 2 games together and write a program that mixes up all the items between. There's 4 different portals that allow you to warp between each game. Ooh, sword, that's great. And the goal is just to basically get everything you need in order to beat both games, which is beat Mother Brain and beat Ganon. Now, obviously, that's not going to exactly fill in the like exact particulars of what's going on and everything, but you know, just glad you joined us. Ooh, mitts. All right. Mitts and hookshot are two great items to have at the start. Yep, pretty much. That does indeed describe every crypto thing ever. What's... That's terrible. I was hoping stun item was going to be good, but nope. Alright, 2 hearts to not accidentally get hit by a crab. Let's see how that works out. Great. Bottle. Alright, one bottle. Alright, we're theoretically 1 E-Tank. 1 E-Tank and a various suit away from being able to survive Mother Brain. So, that's good. Oh, dude, yeah, no. No, get paid up front. I'm guessing they were probably promised some sort of, like, percentage of proceeds from the NFT project, which, given it was a scam, of course they weren't going to pay him. Yeah, I feel bad for him. But that is, bad business. I could have just hit R, but why would I do that? Right, forgot that guards can spawn from that. They can just pop out of the grass. Okay. Do we check back a sanctuary? Let's go to Eastern. Let's go to Eastern Palace. Out of curiosity... Not gonna bother marking off what each crystal is or whatnot, or what each dungeon is. Since we don't technically need to beat any of them, it's mostly irrelevant. Knowing that desert is green pendant could have some relevance, because you never know. Sarah Shasla could have something good, but I highly doubt it. Well, I guess we'll see. If we ever actually go give him anything. We theoretically should not have to. Because really, worst case scenario here is... Like, we don't really need a whole lot of items, once again, to beat Ganon. And Ganon is the one I'm worried about. We will eventually get enough ammo and health in order to beat Mother Brain. That is a literal matter of time. Too many health upgrades, too many ammo upgrades that exist in these games. In order to make that an actual worry. But that is not the case with Link to the Past, because you need very specific items. We need at least one more sword upgrade, and I could totally see the game just straight up being like, well, we're not going to give that to you. You're going to have to do a whole bunch more progression before you can get that. Or, God help me, the game does not bother to give me Lamp or Fire Rod. Which is actually probably the more likely thing. So, non-key sanity seed, so... This does mean that map, compass, and B key are in here. So we're going to hope that these next 2 chests are checks, and they are not those 3 items. And then we just not have to worry about this dungeon ever. Well, crap. So much for that. Okay, so what should my next move be after this? Next move should probably be Hyrule Castle. Yeah, because there's not really much else I can do. I got Bottle. Technically... King Zora is in play, but I have nowhere near 500 rupees. I'm not gonna bother checking the dark room. Mostly just because I'm lazy. I actually should have. I have plenty of health. I have a sword. Yeah, actually, that was a stupid idea. I should have done that. Oh, well. It probably would have been map or something. Something entirely useless that I did not need. Okay, speaking of Mega Man X and all that, Capcom did say that they were going to be announcing, apparently, well, the rumor is, I guess, that they're going to be announcing multiple big projects to come out by 2023 or something like that. I think summer 2023 is what they said. Wonder what's up with that supposedly big budget Mega Man project that they're doing. Well, that's sad. Had I grabbed that chest first, I could have just ignored that guard. I've never fallen in that pit before. That's what I get for trying to read chat and play at the same time. Mega Man Soccer 2. Mega Man Soccer 2 would be cool. Given for the Game Boy-a-thon, we're going to be playing one of the worst soccer games I've ever played. That honestly sounds like a refreshing, just burst of fresh air. Oh, fun fact about the hookshot. Sometimes sometimes it'll just stop right before it hits the enemy. Like it hits like another hitbox, but that's not actually the enemy's hitbox. It's very, very sad. Lure him over here. Technically, the fastest way to defeat him is to just go ham on him with the sword. But sometimes you can mess up and actually get quite wrecked by him. Okay, now we'll go ahead and check the back of Hyrule Castle Escape. And then after that, I guess I need to think about getting rupees. Because King Zora and Cave of Agni are like the only things left. We do have to find a Morph Ball. Pretty much no matter what, the seed is still requires things like Morph Ball and whatnot, and we don't know where that is. Okay, Moon Pearl, that's great. We are one item away from being able to access Dark World. We just need either another Mitz upgrade or Hammer, one or the other. No, wrong one. So we're going to start walking over to Cave of Agni. First, we're going to get the Hula Hand Room, and then we're going to do that. Because the best way to get rupees beyond Hula Hand Room is going to be that way. And Cave of Agni is a check, so we might as well. Alright. Just hang out here. Glitch into this room. And there we go. We're 260 rupees away from being able to pay King Zora his money. So, okay, Cave of Agni, Dark Room is not in logic. What items do we have? Hookshot. We have Bottle Boy. Or Sick Kid, as he's also known as. We have me not having the hookshot equipped, so that was a little bit of a problem. Yeah, not a whole lot of checks left. Stealing all your money. Just gonna do this a couple of times, don't mind us. I can't wait to do this. Check Cave of Agni and get 300 rupees. Get one of the, I think, 5 300 rupee drops that are in the game. There's a more efficient way of doing that room. But yeah, as you can see, you get plenty of rupees from this room, so that's good. What, 50 rupees in total? Each time you do it. Funny how well known this little farm spot is. Like the last Zelda game my parents really seriously played was this one. Way, way back in the early 90s. And even they knew about this farming spot. Alright, we theoretically only need to do this one more. Because I bet you we'll get 10 rupees. Well, technically 9 rupees. That's all we need on our way to King Zora, but we'll just come in here and make sure, because it will be very, very sad if we're like 3 rupees short. Okay. Let's go check Cave of Agony real quick. I'm not going to bother checking what's on the ledge. I don't think it's going to be relevant. Oh, with Moon Pearl, we can also... fake flippers and get the items in the waterfall, which are probably not going to be anything special, but we might as well. We might as well check those. Okay. Having super missiles is not a bad thing. I'm definitely not upset about seeing that. Okay, so let's go pay King Zora his money. Vote now what you think what kind of trash item I'm gonna get from him. I'm gonna guess a missile pack, and I will be less upset than I would normally be when I would just get something terrible like a missile pack from him. Comedy answer would be like 5 rupees. Trade 500 for 5. Ah, darn it. Oh well. Second time's a charm. Lined up perfectly. That's rare. So yeah, with Moon Pearl, there's a weird little glitch where if you swim in here, swim back out, it leaves you in a standing state, but only if you have Moon Pearl. Why that is, your guess is as good as mine. Ice Beam is great. Unironically, having Ice Beam is fantastic. Ice Beam means I don't have to powerbomb the Metroids to death. Which is, let's call it desirable. And leave it at that. I do have to be careful to not take a hit here while I'm over water like this. Because otherwise, I will literally soft lock. It's actually good. It's not what I needed, but that's actually good. Yapo asks, do you collect for X amount of time, or until you get certain items, or until it feels just right? That's a great question. So, the settings I'm using are something I've actually never done before. Essentially, I've put the settings in a way where I don't have to beat any dungeons, and I don't have to do anything special to basically unlock access to the final boss, other than just getting the prerequisite items that I would need, which is actually relatively minimal, the grand scheme of things. So, really, it's just until what I feel comfortable with. Like, there's obviously a bare minimum threshold of, like, you know, missiles I'm going to need to actually kill Mother Brain. Or, like, you know, obviously I need at least the Master Sword in order to do damage to Ganon, but yeah, I get it's literally just going to be just until it feels right. Okay. So we have Dark World access now. Despite that, I actually don't have access to Ganon. Because there's going to be hammer pegs that are in the way. So I can't actually go and see our buddy. Not that I could damage him anyways, so it's kind of a moot point. Oddly enough, this is not the weakest I've ever been going to Dark World. I have no money, so I can't play the trading game, or the chess game. That sucks. All right, well, let's head in here. Let's just get 4 quick items. I won't go all the way to the end and beat the dungeon. Shield. Okay. I mean, I don't need a shield, but it's nice to have one. How much health do I have? I have, what, 7 hearts? I want 9. If I don't get any of the mail upgrades, the blue or red mail, it'll be very, very nice to have the ability to take at least 1 hit from Ganon. I'm pretty good at fighting Ganon, but that doesn't mean I'm perfect. Oh, hey, I'm the bear. Oh, and it faces the right direction. Oh, interesting. Okay, so what is this? Okay, plenty of ammo. I'm pretty darn close to having enough ammo to beat the game. Well, beat Super Metroid anyways. Intentional death so we can get back to the entrance quicker. Yeah, I don't actually know how much ammo I have, but it feels like I've gotten at least, like, 40 or 45 super missile ammo. Okay, well, so much for that. I guess I do have access to Ganon now. I can also do hammer pegs now. That's nice. Digiworms. What was this fun video you watched recently? Oh, I think I've seen that same video, and I actually contest it. Because they do this weird thing where they include Brazilian-only releases of for certain systems, but for not others. That I did know. That is quite true, though. Last game so far, very true. Listen, Tectoy will make a comeback. And there will be another port of a game that you just should not be running on the Genesis, but somehow does. They're gonna port Quake there. It's gonna be great. Nope. So trading game, well, I mean, there's not really much of a logic, but technically I could do trading game, but we're not going to. Oh man, I have no money at all, so I can't do the digging game either. This is the least amount of money I've had. Like, coming in a Dark World like this? Usually this is not an issue. Also, I guess last game so far, you mean for, like, the Wii, which also, yes, that's also true. I think there are still some companies that are doing, like, limited run, like, indie game releases on the Wii. Like, they're doing printings and whatnot. Or at least that's what my dumb brain is telling me right now. And I don't think it's limited run games is doing that, but I think it's, like, other companies that are doing that. Okay, let's see what Hype Cave gives us. I mean, this would be really, really... You know what? I'm trying to think... Okay, no, you do need Morph Ball to actually beat the game. Oh, yay! Blue Mail. That's actually really good. For survivability. Rest of Hype Cave was terrible. Oh, yeah, the Gaming Historian's new video is really good. Yeah, about Super Mario World. Yeah, that's a pro click. I highly approve of that one. Real quick, where are the red crystals? Okay, nothing I need to worry about. If I'm having to do Misery Mire and I haven't beaten the game yet, things have gone horrifically wrong. I actually have to be careful here. Because I was playing sloppy. Misery Mire requires Cane of Samaria, the correct medallion to get in there, flute, and lamp in order to beat. So, safe to say I'm probably going to have all those. And if I don't, well, like I said, things have gone awfully wrong now, haven't they? I will actually take that. Oh, okay, what should I do next, then? Such a weird seed. I have, like, actually a surprising amount of items, but I have, like, no way to access, like, Death Mountain. I actually could muddle my way through Death Mountain, which might not be a bad idea. I'm not used to doing the first Dark Room. But I'm definitely used to doing the rest of it. I do actually like this color scheme for Paula. Yes. We'll go ahead and grab that. It's not necessary, but we'll grab it. Did I do that first? Oh, geez. I did not realize that came to life. Go away. Each of these enemies does at least 1 heart worth of damage. In case you're wondering why I'm being as careful as humanly possible. Yeah, okay. I think what we'll do is we'll double back and we'll do the things that I couldn't do before because I had no money. And then we're gonna muddle our way to Dark World. Or to, not Dark World, to, the place, the thing that's the mountain that's called Death Mountain. There we go. You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna go up to Death Mountain first. There's just so many checks up there. It's a bit of a risk because right now it's not in logic. And so if I'm gonna get Morph Ball, it's going to be probably not there. But there's just so many checks that are up there, it just feels kind of silly not to do it. We're also probably going to be looking up a map real quick of this dark room, because I'm not practiced with this dark room at all, so give me 1 second to do that. We need to take off accept background inputs. Darkroom maps. Let's scroll down to the appropriate darkroom. That thing is getting slowly closer and closer, and I do not like it. I'm sorry, I don't see... Okay, there we go. Old Man Cave. Very good, very good. Alright. Let's re-accept background input. Alright. See how this goes. Oh, this dark room is actually very, very trivial to do. Yep, and then just up and then to your right. Okay. So we have the old man with us. Yeah, that dark room literally is just down, right, then up. It's... The heck am I? Okay, there I am. Alright, got an old man. Okay. Nothing I necessarily did, but it's nice. Yeah, so there are just... Like, there are so many checks I can do right now. We're going to take a quick detour into Super Metroid. 40 missiles, 35 super missiles. Oh, that was close. Okay. Alright, so... Can't morph ball, so can't go any further there, but hey, I'll take an energy tank. We're one energy tank away from having enough health, so that's good. Oh yeah, we actually have not gotten any power bomb packs. I mean, we know where one is that we can grab. But, that still doesn't do anything for us. Oh, at least 100, crazy. At least 100 push-ups in order to get that swole. Bare minimum. Okay, what's up here? Nothing great. I don't have to worry about that. Not that we could get it anyways, but... 300 rupees. Don't need to grab that. Alright, let's head to the right side. Yeah, so far this is going rather predictably. In a sense of, so far it's nothing I need. Well, I think except for the energy tank. I do technically need that. Dang, 8 miles today? Not bad, dude. I remember when I used to be able to run 8 miles. It was great. Apparently I decided that I was going to play this like it was the Dark World to go into the wrong entrance, so that's cool. Go me. I've never done 120 push. I'm bad at push-ups. Do not have the upper body strength for that. Always been a distance runner. A lot of half marathons myself. I've had good core strength, though. But that's kind of gone by the wayside. Okay, we now definitely have enough health in order to deal with Mother Brain and some leeway. Oh, sweet. Every time I tried to train for a full marathon, I've always injured myself. Like, I've gotten up to 20 miles, which is essentially if you can, well, depending on your age anyways, if you're in your 20s and 30s. Getting up to 20 miles means you can do 26. It's not an issue. First power bomb pack, nice. But, yeah, I ended up, every time I've managed to injure my knee or ankle or something else, I'll just push it a little too far. Just too bad. It is a terrible idea. Don't do this running. It's boring. It's awful. Well, that's the thing. This was even in my 20s. I was just having no luck. It's also boring as shit. It is boring as shit, yes. I actually do really like running long distance. I do actually get into kind of a zen mode when I do that. But I'm also the same guy who just likes taking long walks. Ah, completely messed that up. Jeez. So yeah, since we have hookshot, we can get so many more items. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we can also do Tower of Hera. I didn't think about that. We'll probably not do Tower of Hera immediately, because I don't want to get too far out of logic, considering we're still missing... Oh, we're still missing Morph Ball. But, out of curiosity, we'll see what this is. I don't think... There's a lot of checks we could potentially do in Turtle Rock. So it could be worthwhile. Not something I personally recommend, but, you know. How did that not... You know what? I'm not gonna ask. So yeah, I predicted this was gonna be kind of terrible. And yeah, checks out. That's okay. We now have access to easy access to Norfair. And we have more ammo and health. And oh, actually, we got various suits. Actually, this was totally worth it. Alright, so... Okay, what's in logic right now? All of... I don't like this. All of Thieves Town is in logic. A lot of Palace of Darkness is in logic as well. Everything but the dark rooms. And the vast majority of Skullwoods. Well, we'll check this stuff out here first, then I guess we'll go to Skullwoods real quick. There's only 2 checks in total in Skullwoods, so it could be quick or it could be ridiculously long. Well, in comparison, but you never know. And if there's nothing there, we'll do back half of Thieves Town, and then we'll go to Palace of Darkness. Palace of Darkness, we could theoretically be missing out on a lot of items, because we don't have... Oh, okay, I don't know why I'm doing this first, but this is not going to be a time loss. Like, just don't back up and do the chess game. But yeah, a Palace of Darkness could theoretically have a lot of things locked away. I could do some of it. Well, actually, I could probably do a significant amount of it. The dark rooms in there actually are not that complicated. So in the randomizer, fun fact about this, this is guaranteed to give you the prize item within, I believe, 31 tries. Somewhere in the 30s. Whereas in the, actual Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, you could just never get it. You could have to play that multiple times in order to get the heart piece that's there. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. Frog Buddy, there is technically within logic because you can save and quit and still have him, but I don't want to do that. That's very slow. So nearly 45 minutes in, and we do not have Morph Ball, so the dreams of this being a fast seed are quickly dying. Which, to be fair, I'm not exactly shocked by that. There's always a pretty good chance that that was going to be the case. I'll be happy if I get this done within 2 hours, to be honest. Maybe it'd be like the last short seed I did, where it ended up being 4 hours, and I was abnormally upset. Okay, big key. There are just 2 checks in here. I'm just really hoping I get those checks right off the bat. No, come over here, please. Thank you. Yep, we'll take that. There's a couple of keys and chests. There's, of course, map and compass. That's not good. So we found both keys and chests. That's great, right? That's rad. That's exactly what we want to see. There's only 2 chests left that we can actually access because we don't have Fire Rod. It's this one, which is a reserve tank, which is not a bad thing, although I really don't need health anymore. Mother Brain is not a difficult fight. So, more health is not a good thing at this point. In fact, yeah, literally with everything I have right now, there's pretty much nothing in the game that's going to require much health. Like, theoretically, if I had to go fight Ridley, but boy, if I had to fight Ridley at this point, with these seed settings, something has gone hilariously wrong. Oh, speaking of going hilariously wrong. Alright, well, let's just do this, I guess. killing these Gibdos with the sword would take forever, so that's why I'm using hammer. It is just an abnormal amount of swings. Alright, here's the last chest we can get. Regrettable. Yep. So we got one item, and it was something we did not need. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. Okay. So once again, I'm trying to stick in logic, so I guess it's going to be Thieves' Town next. And then Palace of Darkness. Trying to think there's something else that I can do with the items that I have. And there's nothing coming to mind. That's just a crystal, so we don't necessarily have to beat it if we get all the items we need beforehand. I did not. I saw that it has Iron Giant, and I was like, oh, God. Okay, cool, I guess. It looks like every other attempt WB has to capitalize on somebody else's success. Whether it's, yo... Oh, geez. You had to walk that direction. Yeah, whether it's like... You know, their attempts with DC Comics, or... God, literally anything. Literally anything they do. They are the most coattails riding people I've ever seen in my life. And they consistently fail at it. Yeah, I'm sure it will be a thoroughly competent video game. And I'm sure that it'll, like, explicitly reference Ultra Instinct Shaggy, and I will die a little on the inside. So 2 hearts is uncomfortable for this particular section. Yep. Yep, I ate this. There we go. Wait to have to fight blind. Well, maybe not. We're still missing map, compass, and 1 key. And how many checks do we have left? We have this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 checks left. We just need 1 more item. We just need 1 more item. Don't make me fight blind. I don't want to do that. It's not that I couldn't do blind without taking a hit. I just don't want to do that. I'm actually having to take this room slow because of that. It's... I could have bought a potion, too. I've had multiple opportunities to buy a potion, and I've decided not to on multiple occasions. Hoping those guys will drop. Sometimes they drop hearts. Like at an alarmingly high rate. I'm going to get a couple hearts when I go and rescue blind here in a second, so it's not a big deal. It still doesn't mean I wouldn't want some. Oh, the last time's gonna be on blind. Why did I open that one up? There was no out. You jerk. Well, 3 hearts is better than 2. So. Who am I to judge? You need a key to get in there, but we don't have the key yet, which means blind might have the key, which means there might be 1 more item in here that we're gonna have to walk the entire way through in order to get. Ooh, boy, that sucks. This may be the worst possible thing. Okay. Well, this is bad. Fight got off script. I let the fight get off script. Okay. No, actually we will. I forgot. You don't have to go grab blind again. You can just literally walk up there, so it's not a big deal. Blind is a fight that if you know exactly what you're doing, it'll go the same way every time. I usually do. Why did I take the slow way around? Oh well. I usually know what I'm doing in that fight. Not today, apparently. Like the second I took that first hit, I knew things were gonna go bad. You should not take a hit on the first part. Oh yeah, also fun fact, since blind starts right there, I really need to disable that option. I always forget to. Every single time. No, you don't. Pain of Samaria. Interesting. Pain of Samaria does absolutely nothing for us. But it's cool to have. That's not in logic. I just remember the Ganon's tower is technically open. Saving the quitting would be faster. Yeah, 0 crystals are required to get into Ganon's tower, so I can technically go there at any time. That's not great. That's not great at all. Because I have Hookshot and Samaria, which means I could all but full clear it? I can get a lot of items. I don't know why I'm going that direction. That'll probably be what I do if this yields nothing. I just realized I didn't pay attention to what item I got from blind. If I got a key or if I got something else. I think it was a missile pack, actually. First, I don't think it was anything that was worthwhile. Oh, I got some Mario. You got the thing you were literally talking about right now. Right. So yeah, we don't have to go back in there. Great. That's great. Yeah, so trying to think of what else to do here. Trading Quest is technically... Well, the Blacksmith Chain, I think is what it's called. Is technically within logic. That's about it. Not really a whole lot else I can do, because I can't get into Desert Palace. Tower of Hera is outside of logic. Ganon's Tower is outside of logic. So I don't have a bow here. I don't have a lamp. So what I can actually do, and here's... Oh, let's call it incredibly limited. Leave it at that. So head to our right side, grab whatever... Well, I already know this is pretty much guaranteed to be a key. Okay. Key, if I go up. Lock one door. Let's do that. I can't. I can't because I don't have a key to actually go up. Forgot about that. Forgot there's 2 locked doors. There we go. Alright, now I'll go up there. Now I can get every item. We'll be guaranteed to, anyways. Yeah, you need 2 keys to do everything you would want to do up there. This also means that chest there is very likely to be a key. So we're not going to bother with it. All right. Now, hopefully this will be an item this is within logic. It's another key, so this is not where we were supposed to go. Well, ain't that unfortunate. Let's go into this dark room and get these 2 items. $50 rupees. And another key. Well, we're right here. We're gonna do our best to do the dark room. Because it's kind of, what do you have to lose sort of situation. I absolutely hate this dark room, by the way. I am definitely looking at a map for this, because I do not have this memorized in the least. Okay. You up? There's only one more item we can reasonably get. Where the heck am I? There I am. Hashtag cheats, you better believe it. Okay, it was absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing in here. I do have one more key. And nothing that can kill me to get me out quickly. Which is rude. Where the heck am I? Where the heck am I? That's where I am. Here, kill me. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. There we go. We're going to check one more thing. I'm 99% certain it's a key, though. So I doubt this is actually worth it, but... Off chance that it is. And then after that, we're in a bit of a pickle as far as logic is concerned. Because there's not really much else we can go. Okay, well, I was right. It was actually something, but... I can't imagine the game wants me to do blacksmith chain, but maybe it does. And I mean, another thing to consider is I can do Ganon's Tower. It's not in logic, but I can do it. There's nothing in Super Metroid I can do. Cleared out Eastern, cleared out Thieves Town, cleared out cleared out Skullwoods, cleared out Pod. Am I missing anything to the overworld? No, not off the top of my head. Yeah, no, because I don't have boots. Yeah, so the only thing that's actually still within logic would be Blacksmith Chain. So Blacksmith Chain is normally done using the mirror. Problem: we don't have a mirror. Solution: we have saving and quitting. So we're gonna grab you. We're gonna save and quit. Go to Sanctuary, and look who we have. Zelda's missing. She doesn't like dwarves. She's racist. But hey, he's back in the light world. He's nice and happy. And now we can walk all the way back. And now you can see why maybe I didn't want to do this. Because it's slow. What's funny is that, like, the second we get Morph Ball, we can do so much. There is a ton we can do. The problem is that we need to get Morph Ball. And we don't have Morph Ball. Yeah, we're just a little bit of ammo and Morph Ball away from Go Mode and Super Metroid. Go Mode, we are a Master Sword and a Fire Source away. Non-Bombos Fire Source, to be specific. I hate this game. Let it be known, I hate this game. Game's terrible. Thank you for the reminder, Worms. I think we already got a Power Bomb pack, so we should be okay. Although it might be our only Power Bomb pack. Ah, God. Disgusting. We might actually go get that regardless. Actually, real quick, I'm just gonna adjust something here. Don't mind me. Thank you. Just moving chat around. There we go. Since we're right here, we'll go down here. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that. There is, yeah. They should have changed them to yellow, and then maybe like the last one to be green. I forgot that trees has been changed to awaken if you grab his item and not just if you have bombs. So that's a little regretful. Okay. How many power bombs do I need to do it? Oh, it doesn't matter. I will have enough. Because of the power bomb pack. Alright, time to watch as I try and fail Alcatraz multiple times. Because I'm all about sunk cost fallacy when it comes to time save. That and I've also given up on the sea being short. Ugh. I don't have like good enough dexterity to do it the right way. Okay, screw it. Add that to the list of things I need to practice. Yeah, so we're gonna go downstairs first, just because Powerbomb managing with Just 5 power bombs is, let's call it terrible. It's just called absolutely terrible. Also, we need to turn off ice. Okay, this was a good choice. We don't inherently need space. Well, we might not need spaceship. Kind of actually no guarantee on that one. But it's good to have. Yeah, really, right now we just need ammo. I think if we have 70 missiles and 45 super missiles, that will be good enough. Okay, we'll come back to our left and get that item because we're gonna escape into regular old Brinstar this way. So, no reason to get the item that's to our left quite yet. We'll collect it though. If I have to go into Turtle Rock, which... Ooh. Well, I actually can't do much. I can only get 1 chest in Turtle Rock right now. I don't have Fire Rod, so... This is not something I need to worry about. Okay, there we go. Since I moved my chat window, my OBS window is now slightly off center, and it's slightly messing with my movements. I should have thought about that. 100 rupees, and... It's funny how I get excited every time I see a missile back. I'm like, ooh, missiles, that's good. I need missiles. Mind you, if I do get Charge Beam, we're in go mode as well. You don't need ammo for Charge Beam, although God help me if I'm having to blink away at Mother Brain with base level charge. That doesn't sound fun. Doesn't sound fun to anybody. Flippers. That's cool, I guess. Where are flippers on here? There you are. I remember getting something good that was... do I waste this? Don't mind me just thinking real quick. 2, 1. Okay, it's fine. Well, survived anyways. What's up? We're gonna be coming back this way, so we're not skipping. We're just skipping these items for now, but it's just. Huh? Is that so? Pierce Brosnan is a handsome man, so I approve. Alright, we're gonna be able to refill our power bombs down here, so this is not an issue. We just need to do this twice. Come here. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, grab a picture. Okay, 300 rupees. Bombs. So far, nothing too great. And we'll go above us in Mock Ball as well here in a second. What do we got here? E-tank. Ah. You know, I was like mildly worried about health. But certainly not anymore. Kind of didn't mean to do that, but whatever, works. Okay, bottle down there. Might actually be worthwhile to get that bottle. Like, no fooling. Just to have a little bit of extra safety against Ganon. Gonna be doing my best to actively avoid any other E-tanks as I find them. Okay. Alright, I wonder how long it's gonna take for us to find a fire rod or a lamp. Probably just about as long as it takes for us to find a sword upgrade. I would suspect. Hopefully it won't be that bad, though. Okay, nothing there. The game is just throwing health at me, so that's neat. Cool, I guess. 3. That will be... Up here will be 2, 1. And then I can get one more. Okay, is that worth it, though? If I don't get this one, I miss out on 2 items. One that's not in logic. If I save this one, I can get potentially 3 items. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Powerbomb management is important. Why having 15 is good. Terrible. Only one of those items is within logic, so I'm not too sad about leaving it behind. Need to check that out in a sec. Oh, I forgot I can get... God, I'm an idiot. Well, that's fine. We'll just hope that there's nothing important there. I don't know if it's just because there's the prospect of the sea being quick is just, like, messing with my brain, but I do feel like I am making more bad decisions than I normally would be. I imagine he probably was if he looks like Pierce Brosnan. I actually do want that. Unironically want. Don't really need any more powerbomb packs, though, unless things go horrifically awry. That works. You know, one other unfortunate thing is that the ammo has been, well, haven't really gotten a whole lot, as it turns out. Bit of an issue. We were getting a ton of super missiles to start, and then all of a sudden that's just dried up. There's 14 super missile packs all throughout this, though, so I mean, I'm sure it's going to pick up sooner rather than later, but still. Oh, is that so? Hmm. Sometimes the clothes that make the man, I guess. All right, then. Well, I guess we're going to go and check out Kraid real quick. Kraid will get us 4 additional items. It's a relatively quick boss to kill. They say 4. I meant 3. 3 items. Ten arrows. That's ammo, but not the ammo I need. Oh, interestingly enough, now everything I did on Death Mountain is in logic, which is interesting. So that means going to Ganon's Tower actually might not be a bad idea. So I think I should start considering that. Oh, I almost got the quick kill. I just didn't fire quick enough. That sucks. Oh well, it's just gonna take one more super missile. And I'm going to get blocked. Everything about this is terrible. Everything about this is terrible. This is a cursed seed, let me tell you. I'll have to check those out in a sec. Okay, so. What would be the best choice? Both Norfair and Ganon's Tower are going to have quite a few checks, but are also going to... jerks. Also going to require pretty significant time investments overall. So which one is more worthwhile? Hell yeah. If I could find silver arrows, I would be incredibly happy right now. Because I am not excited about the prospect of fighting Ganon with just a plain Jane Master Sword. Because see, you actually can't slash Ganon with just the Master Sword to damage him. You have to spin attack. Imagine the most obnoxious fight you can think of. And that's the fight against Ganon. A man and his cat? I am now intrigued. As you said cat. I'm the kind of person who will, if I see a picture on somebody's Twitter timeline, I will comb through it in order to see more pictures of said cat. Because I have issues. Okay, how many checks can I get to my right? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to take longer to get to Ganon's Tower. But there's just potentially more I can get. And it's easier to quit out of Ganon's Tower and then immediately go back into Norfair. So I think this is the worthwhile play. I will be unsurprised to learn that I'm wrong, though. Also, hey, Tower of Power is within logic now. Isn't that great? I think that's great. Hey, another attempt at this, at least. Ah! Off. Facing that block is so annoying. It is unsurprising that I rarely ever pull it off. I remember thinking that that seed was going to be less than 2 hours. I remember that. I remember those Halcyon days. When the sun was shining. Back the sun literally was shining. Now it's getting cloudy right now. So yeah, it's... Fate has seen my hubris and is not pleased. Also, I forgot I can't damage these guys. This Lionel is guaranteed to do damage to me. Alright. Knock knock, open up, it's real. The cat is a toy. Is the cat supposed to be a toy? Or is the... Do they pretend it's a real cat? Because one of these is funnier than the other. Hell yes. Worms, what's the name of this show? Okay. Oh, so literally called a man and his cat? Interesting. Alright, so, we got a fire source. That's great. That is the good news. We are just a Master Sword away from Go mode. That was actually my... How did I miss that? That was actually my biggest worry, too, was not finding a fire source in any sort of appreciable amount of time. Okay, big key, which does not matter. If this were a normal seed, that would be great. Can I actually chew? I can. It's not sure. It's based off a manga. Hmm. I may do that. What was I trying to do? Hey, Perry, how's it going? Welcome to my nightmare. As is every seed that I ever play on stream. Hope things are going well. I have to be pretty close to fill. Oh, well, I actually can't check from here. Don't know why I did not do that before, but whatever. Let's see. I probably won't check the right side, mostly because I can only reasonably get one item. It's been a while since I messed that trick up. So this is a completely open seed. We need no crystals. We need no, no Super Metroid boss kills. Ganon and Mother Brain are available the second we have the ability to defeat them. No problem. This is a seed that took over an hour to find the Morph Ball. And like to get the Morph Ball, I actually had to do some really, really silly shenanigans. Since I did not have Mirror. I had to basically get the Blacksmith to the Light World, which without Mirror means save quitting. So naturally, it was not something I did right away, because it would be slow. And I heavily regretted it. I don't know why... It is technically faster to get knocked over that, but I guess I just decided that was not worth it this time. Right, you're not affected by those. Oh, I think Dog's hungry too. We may be taking a break here soon to feed Doggo. Of course the spin just barely clips that enemy. Okay, you had to come back. You had to come back, you jerk. Good evening, how are you? Also, yes, you are quite correct, Barry. You're like, it is business as usual. I've never done a seed on here that has not been a complete nightmare. It's kind of amazing. There we go. I always get the bomb alignment there wrong. Add that to the rooms that need to be practiced. Can you please get out of there? Can you please just get out of there? Can you please just leave? You're not wanted, anti-fairy. Well, if I do end up getting Charge Beam, that'll speed up the Mother Brain fight. So, fun fact about this boss. Did you know that this boss is one of the few enemies in Link to the Past that actually takes less damage from the Master Sword than the Fighter Sword? Fighter Sword does 4 hit points worth of damage. Master Sword does 2. I am Paula from Earthbound. She's great. We are now in go mode for Link to the Past. Do I have? I do, actually. So it's actually worthwhile going in here. It is a very stylish bow, I agree. Her normal color is pink, but since I have the blue male, she is blue, and that's lovely. Okay. I guess, yeah, right. Man, do I want to do that? Or do I want to go search for ammo first? And hope I find a better sword in the meantime. Let's go search for ammo and hope I get a better sword in the meantime. Yeah, the randomizer has settings to basically have every Earthbound character. Mother 3 sprites? I think they do have Lucas. Yeah, I'm actually fairly certain they do. Oh. Yeah, so we still need to get ammo, so there's no real point to go straight to Ganon. Because, like, there's no guarantee I'm going to find ammo, but I might find, you know, like a better sword or something like that. They do have Mr. Saturn. I'm actually fairly certain they do. I think it's actually a pretty good sprite. If I'm remembering correctly, and I did just use, like, sprite something. Do I want that? Oh, that ain't Samus, my friend. That is Kerbo. And Kerbo has been working out. Kirby's been doing... Well, I was about to say Kirby's been doing the squats, but he actually has some chicken legs there. Kirby has skipped leg day multiple times, unfortunately. Well, not multiple times. They're not completely chicken legs, but they ain't great. What's really fun about being a distance runner, by the way, is I have the opposite problem of, like, most people like who work out, where they'll have, you know, like, chicken legs. I have, like, a relatively thin upper body compared to, like, how big my legs are. It's, like, not completely out of proportion. It's not something you would, like, really notice, but it is if you look. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what exactly that's a reference to. I know it is a reference to something. I think one of the final bosses from Kirby games, but I'm not sure which one. Ah, yeah, that would do it, Worms. That would build up that leg strength. Me, it's running up a lot of hills because the Seattle area is very hilly. I used to live on top of the hill and like, God, I guess that was always the worst. I think it was like a guaranteed 500 feet loss of elevation, which means 500 feet gain of elevation later on. If I wanted to do a 3-mile run. It was something crazy like that. Oddly enough, would level off if I actually did anything more than that. Wave? Yeah, sure, why not? Wave, God, if I could grab it, Wave puts a few things in logic. Alright, so far, we're failing to get ammo. I don't know if it's worth to go fight Crocomire. Brain says it isn't. Oh. Well, what we might actually end up doing is we'll go back, transition, and then front. Is that worth it? Is that worth it time-wise? That actually might not be. There's always a delay before you actually gain the ability to jump there, and I always mess up. So this is just going to be a terrible room. Okay, cool. Another bottle, though. 2 swords, 3 bottles. Exactly what you need. Don't need that. I actually rarely have Wave Beam when I come here, so it's kind of weird to do this in the order that's mildly attended. What was I expecting to happen there? Okay, I'm not really sure what the best course of action is. I could go down and beat up on Croc. Croc will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, but it is a little slow. So I think I'm going to skip that for now. And instead, what I am going to do is I'm going to do Gauntlet and then head towards Wreck Ship. I'm trying to think there's other things. There's things I could do in Link to the Past as well, but I don't think there's not really anything that's like high value in terms of like sheer amount of items to get. No, don't mind me. I'm just going to just do this as slow as humanly possible, by the way. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's too particularly crazy I can get. That's like there's not like 5 checks I can just knock out at once. If I actually had access to Swamp Palace, it would be worth it, but I don't have Mirror, so can't do that. So let's go ahead and reset. Yeah, once again, we're literally just looking for enough ammo to... B button gets you to this menu, but it doesn't advance it. It's very, very funny. We're just looking for enough ammo. We could theoretically do this with like 2 more missile packs. I'll probably get a few more just to be safe. Let's see how this works out. Gauntlet's not going to be dangerous at all for the obvious reasons of I have all the health in the world. Never checked what Gauntlet was beforehand, but between this and backtracking, it's going to give us 4 items, which makes this more worthwhile than going to Croc in terms of just pure how many items we can get. Okay, nothing there. Once again, don't need anything for Link to the Past. I would like a better sword or silver arrows, or both. But I'm not beholden to getting those. I can do what I need to do with what I have. And we just need just a little bit more ammo. How did I mess this up? I'm not going to go back for it. I'm not going to go back for it, but that would have been really nice to have. Given that this is going to be a dangerous Ganon fight. Man, how unfortunate. I thought it was lined up too, but I guess it wasn't. Oh, wait, did I get the... I did not. Yeah, I should go down and grab that real quick. Actually, no. We'll get it when we decide to go back and transition over. Because that's the transition point I will be using regardless. So we'll go to our top right. We'll check Red Brinstar. Oh, God, do we go fight Fantoon? Fantoon would unlock quite a few items. More than fighting Crockwood. I don't need King of Marinia, but if it's right there, I'll grab it. There's kind of no reason not to. Guess we should mark these off. Very weird to be beating a seed without Fire Rod. Very strange. Normally we would go and do this part second, right after we beat everyone's friendo, Fantoon. But you never know, I might get like a sword or two super missile packs or something similar. Could actually end up being worth it. Could be completely not worth it. Could be a lot of things, is what I'm trying to say. Stay on the screen long enough from the die. Charge beam. I am going to look what's below me. We're going to hope it's a sword. And then when it's not, we're just going to go, all right. That's just the way things are. We're just going to go and do our best to beat the game. We are now in go mode officially. And I will, of course, mark off that we got charge here in a sec. Okay, well, we got a red boomerang. Chat, have you ever successfully thrown a boomerang? I never have. I've never successfully thrown a boomerang. Either a cheap, flimsy one, or, you know, one that is supposedly a quote-unquote legitimate boomerang. Let's go ahead and mark all these off. Anything else that I miss? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I guess we should keep tradition and beat Link to the Past first. I get the spin attack Ganon so many damn times. I get to do the thing I really did not want to do. Actually, no. We're gonna beat, Oh, there's a dog here. I am going to actually go feed the dog real quick. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back. Got a legit boomerang to curve and turn kind of back towards me, but it still landed a good 40 feet from you. You know what? You did better than I've ever done. So not bad. So I took advantage of this to also grab some whiskey as well. Celebration whiskey for a stream almost done. Normally I would not have whiskey on a Tuesday because I would go for a run, but I'm still sore from my run on Sunday because I am out of shape. So, since we're here, we might as well equip that. Look at that lovely zero. That zero indicating you don't need anything to get in here. It's kind of awkward. I don't normally have gravity missing when I come down here. I have beaten Mother Brain suitless before. It's annoying. It's an annoying fight, but I've done it before. I was actually thinking about, like, managing my super missiles, but I guess I don't really need to here. Because I have charge beam, so that's good. Ow. Jump. Get up there. Jerk. So far, not my best Turian, but I've definitely... Not my best Turian, but I've had worse. I've realized that the majority of the times recently that I've actually come down here, I've had plasma. Like, I won't always have wave, but I'll have plasma. Which means I don't have to worry about those Rinkas actually absorbing my shots, but... Also, no gravity suit means I actually take a significant amount of damage there. So that's good. Because I don't know Baby Skip, and I never will. By the way, the tonight's whiskey is Maker's Mark 46. The high-end version of Maker's Mark. The whiskey that itself is not too bad. And this is better than Maker's Mark, so it's like, alright. Legit. It was also half off at the supermarket. Which is pretty rad. I mean, I get that I don't have to waste super missiles, but I should probably be a little bit better about that. I'm not sure if I would presume super missiles would be doing more damage to Mother Brain, but I'm not actually certain. Not actually certain about that. I'm gonna run off the assumption it's not that much more damage. Yep. Okay, normally I would start running into Mother Brain to lose some health, but, just a little paranoid about things going wrong. Case in point, jeez. Okay, so I'm fairly certain this is going to do more damage to missiles. Or at least the, amount of missiles, like, time frame I could do, like charge to like shoot versus how many missiles I could shoot in that same time frame. Yeah. Yeah, I would not call this an ideal fight so far. It's not awful. I've definitely had worse Mother Brain fights. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's bad. Did I actually finish this with the perfect amount of health? I did. Look at that! Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes sloppy play actually works out. And believe me, that was some sloppy-ass play. I am not proud of that. Normally with these, it's like, usually I get, like, affected by bad luck. But, like, you know, like, my play and decision-making is not that bad, but... my play has been kind of poor. Oh, well. That happens. So this will be a little over 2 hours, assuming nothing goes wrong with Ganon. Real big if on that one, I have to admit. Am I gonna need to get a green potion? I might, actually. As sad as that is, I'm gonna be doing so little damage with the Master Sword. That Metroid did indeed milk Mother Brain. I saw what you tried to do there. You're not gonna get me to say it. Alright. Let's punch Mother Brain in the face with lasers. There we go. Oh no, now I'm getting out of rhythm. There we go. Alright. Yeah, for once we're defeating Mother Brain first, rather than, Ganon first. Which also means we can't actually rescue the animals. Because the timer is going to stop, and the world state's actually going to revert. So, unfortunately, no saving the animals this time around. forget. I don't have... Right. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, no speed booster, so I gotta do this the slow way, unfortunately. Exactly! Damn Electoons. If they didn't want to die, they should have lived on ZBs. Merc taught Samus a better way to wall jump other than the weird delay that you have to do to wall jump in this game. You try to press away and wall jump jump at the same time. You don't actually wall jump. It's very unintuitive. Feels natural once you learn it. That's been the first time in a while that room has not been a complete disaster too. But yeah, watch. This stops. Whoops. I actually did not mean to enter that room. So now we have to kill everybody in order to leave. Oops. Alright. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, so you do keep the rainbow beam until you leave. And then it reverts. Whole idea being that if you still need to do things in Super Metroid that require you to do, like, damage to bosses, you can. Because the vast majority of bosses are immune to Rainbow Beam. They're just not programmed to take damage. So. In fact, there's quite a few enemies that are programmed to not take damage to the Rainbow Beam. The ones that do, by the way, they die real good. Let me assure you. Okay, just because... Oh, I actually can't check in here. Never mind. Oops. You don't got power bombs. The hell are you gonna do? Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna check in there for good luck, but I can't. What I am going to do, though, is... Because I'm a little worried that I'm gonna be lighting those lanterns so much that I, literally run out of energy. I'm gonna go get a green potion. And since I'm gonna go get a green potion, I am gonna check what Hobo is. Because you never know. Maybe Hobo will be a sword. Maybe Hobo will be silver arrows. Maybe all our dreams will come true. Maybe life won't be a nightmare. Well, sometimes your dreams are shattered. Alright, so, Ganon's gonna do 4 hearts worth of damage, I believe. So I could take a grand total of 2 hits. Or, I guess grand total of 3 hits before dying. Which is not great. I have 2 fairies that are backup. And hopefully I won't need... There's really only going to be, like, one part of this fight that's actually going to be that dangerous. At least in my opinion. Yep. This is, like, as safety as I can possibly make this. I don't really think I'm going to need that green potion, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, what if I do? We're also going to refill our health here. Because literally every hit's going to count. Yeah, and let's walk on up. Let's go ahead and say hi. We'll probably open up the spoiler log after this as well. I want to know where everything is. Because boy, are we missing a ton of items. I also want to see if there's something that's like was obviously in logic that I could have gotten. I don't think there is. I think we played this about as well as we could as far as decision making is concerned. Croc and Tower of Hera, for instance, are within logic, but not really a whole lot else. Taking a hit there is fine, by the way. We can afford to lose half a heart. Can't really afford to lose a heart though, so let's try to avoid that. pretty sure I collected the item that was on... Yeah, it was a missile pack. So we don't need to worry about that. By the way, we only got 2 crystals this entire run. Alright, so fun fact. You can only damage Ganon using mid slashes. It does do like a pretty decent amount of damage. Though not as much as you would like. Oof. Oh. I thought that just wanted to come at me. Nope. Oh, it does actually less damage than I thought. Okay, that's good. Ganon proper actually probably does 4 hearts for the damage, whereas this only does 3. I don't think this significantly changes anything about the calculus of how many hits I can take. In fact, no, it does not, but... That's good to know. I just was not aware. Ow. Yeah, once again, this is easily the most dangerous part of the fight. Like, by far. It's worthwhile to do that, because you just get flung off the side. Let's just have that equipped, just in case. It's not going too badly, all told. It just takes forever. Hey, there we go. Probably the most dangerous part is over. Not that this part's going to be that much less dangerous, but we're in far better shape. Turtle Rock! Oh god, yeah, we're not getting those. Unless that's literally the first item in Turtle Rock. Oh, we're just simply not getting that. Oh god. I have to remember how exactly to do this. Darn, that's a bad place. I think it's right before he like flies away, if I remember correctly. Yep, there we go. That's a bad place to be, so I'm just gonna let him do his thing. We got a glitch going on where we lit the one lamp before the other went out. Which means it just stays lit. The other one does, I should say. Too risky to attack him there. Jeez, I missed twice. That's bad. Again. The window is not that tight, by the way. I'm just being bad. Of course, sometimes just... I legit do not know how many times I have to do this, by the way. I've had to do this method with the Tempered Sword. I've never had to do this with just OG Master Sword. Okay, we have one more fairy we could spare too, by the way. So we got a significant amount of leeway, thankfully. Also, my asinine decision to get a green potion. The most unnecessary thing in the world, turns out. I am making this fight significantly longer than it needs to be as well, which does not help. Of course, this is not an easy way to fight Ganon. I'm sure y'all have figured that one out, though. Watching as I am being incredibly quiet about this. You know what would be really hilarious? If you could not actually defeat Ganon this way. And that this is only Tempered Sword or higher. It's one of those things I would not be shocked by. At a certain point, I may actually look this up. Okay, 2. It is possible to get 3 per cycle. I think I am leaving a hit on the table every single time, though. God, that's just an embarrassing way to take a hit. Okay. Was not close enough. Was not close enough. We're just gonna give up. Oof. Where are you going, down? You know, this is really feeling like this is... The amount of hits I've done... I think it is something like 50-something hits, if I remember correctly. This actually may not be out of bounds. I remember it's like 50-something with the Master Sword to do something against Ganon. It's been a long time, because I've never really thought I would ever have to seriously pay attention to having to do this. And yet, here I am. Making mistakes on the internet. Just like every... And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you fight Ganon in the dumbest possible way. Hope you enjoyed it. Time's coming up here in a sec. Okay, 204.46 looked like. Oh my god, indeed. Oh. Hold it up, Paula. You deserve it. Well, that was exceedingly tedious. But we did it. Although this is the other reason why I always like to beat Super Metroid last. You gotta sit through this. Oh, so yeah, I guess, let's open up that spoiler log. Oh, I closed the tab of the spoiler log. Okay, well, let's open up a Google Chrome tab. And really quickly, don't mind me, you'll be able to see the ending here in a second. Do that. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to re-enter everything and see what exactly this ended up being. Okay, so the seed will be... Seed number is 16254788057. Generate game. With that spoiler log, this should be correct. Kakariko Well, half magic. But catching him at hook shot, blinds hideout left. That sounds about right. Floodgate chest was progressive sword. Okay, so yeah, this is correct. Yeah, this is correct then. Yeah, because Sick Kid was a progressive glove. Okay, so where did I miss things? Okay. Nothing so far that's like jumping out to me. Oh, we would have not gotten a sword in a long time, though, according to this. Just to throw that out there. Ice Palace Freezer Chest was Flute, so it's gonna be a while before we grab that. Magic Mirror was on Gold Terizo. Book of Murda was in Lower Norfair. Gravity Suit was in Lower Norfair, so we weren't getting that. Plasma Bean was Yellow Meridia. Pegasus Boots was also Yellow Meridia. Our next progressive sword... Big Key Room left. That we got that one, so no. Where was our next one after that? Wait, what? Hold on. Progressive Sword, Floodgate Chest. Yeah, we got that one. Where's the other progressive swords? Oh, interesting. So I think because this is technically... Oh, because that's the spheres. Okay, never mind. Right. So that's the progression. We did the progression in order to beat this. The bare minimum. Our progressive swords were Palace of Darkness, Helmasaur King. And... Oh, man. The missile right before Dragon. So yeah, we would have... We were never getting those. Man. That sucks. Interesting enough, the logic did say that we were supposed to go and get Gravity Suit at some point. Which is interesting. Because I was never going to do that, but I guess because we navigated those dark rooms. Huh. Well, yeah, so no, they expected us to beat Ganon with just this massive sword, so I'm glad that we did what we were supposed to do there. So yeah, my play overall was kind of bad. Little floppy here and there. This is making not that bad, but you know, I guess I could have done Blacksmith earlier, but like, why was I going to do that? I could totally see why that wasn't going to jump out to me. Very happy with the end game, though. I was very happy with that Ganon fight. So, overall, I'll say it's average. This was average. This is not bad for the first time doing this. The next seed that we'll end up doing will probably not be a fast seed. It'll probably be all random settings. So, I don't know if I'm going to do that next week or not. Future stream plans, by the way. Obviously, we're going to continue doing the Game Boy-a-thon. We might delay this week's episode if I don't get done with my notes in time. Though I'm sure I will. I'm going to work on them after this. And I'm not sure what we're going to do on Friday, but we're going to do something. Though starting in June, the first week in June, which will be... Oh, huh. So June 3rd, we are going to be... Oh yeah, we should do Mega Man 8 Famicom. You're right. Correct, Worms. We are going to do that then. Oh, Criteria 10 minutes, Sprint Star 31, Norfair 6. Zero and Rex ship. That's exactly what I want to see. All pretty standard stuff. Grand scheme of things. First sword was 9 minutes in. And everything else is going to be... Oh, well, we didn't get anything else, so... boss kills, one fighter sword. And that's it, yeah. Fastest Fantoon kill, exactly. Gas Tower Big Key is just forever broken in this build for some reason. But I think it was chest number 2. Chest number 3, actually. Chest number 3. 3 deaths, 1 fairy revival. 2 of those were intentional deaths, if I remember correctly. 1 was not. Yeah, 159.35. Nice, nice. Yeah, starting on June 3rd, we are going to be participating in the Final Fantasy V 4 Job Fiesta. We'll be using the Pixel Remaster to do that, so look forward to that. But yeah, thank you all for joining us today. Yapo, thanks for hopping on in and joining the stream for the first time. Do appreciate it. Worms and Can, Cat Code, Perry, Normal, Gumkuma, P-Bug. Always good to see y'all, buddies. And everyone else in chat who was just lurking. Definitely appreciate it. Once again, we should be back next Thursday for the Game Boy-a-thon. We'll see if I can get my notes done in time. If not, then we'll end up delaying. But hopefully that will not be the case. New episode of Falling Through Plot Holes is out as well. ftp.podbean.com. You should check that out. Doing Call of Duty this time. And with that, we're gonna sign off. Take care, y'all.